need them now. We are not just a leader of all countries. We used to be, but money talks. Look at Japan. Look at China. They're countries we didn't want anything to do with, and now we're begging something to do with them. They own the United States. We are people that are on borrowed money. So please, let's bring back our country. Let's bring back the wholesome of our families. I've lived since the 60s, and I've watched the world change so much, and I've watched our politics change so much. I've watched us try to take God out of everything. I've watched us try to take the Pledge of Allegiance out of everything. When I went to school, we stood there every day, even though we hated it, and we said the Pledge of Allegiance. We found something to honor. What are we teaching our children these days to honor, other than the almighty dollar? And the easiest way to get the almighty dollar, as everybody knows, is to steal it. Wouldn't you rather teach them how to better themselves, how to walk respectable? A dollar earned is worth 100 times more than $1,000 you get illegally. I know this from experience. When I kind of got out of that life and I started the straight and narrow, doing what I should, and I worked 12, 14 hours a day, was the most proud time of my life. I was succeeding in life. I was buying a house. I wasn't making nowhere near what I used to make before, but I wasn't losing everything. I wasn't so stupid throwing it away. And here I am now, dedicating my life to helping the people that were like I was, to understand a drug problem doesn't usually actually have to do with drugs. A drug problem has to do with the adrenaline problem. It has to do with I love the game we're playing. And to be in that game, I have to be in the drugs. To understand you can do that game in different ways and not be in there, risking your life, your family's life.
Your freedom.
In your freedom, and our economic diversity that we're having and tragedies that we're going through. We can change that really easy. I'm looking for $40 million to open up our first campus, large enough to house over 100 people at a time, to give them enough schooling and enough referrals, and to be able to open companies within our company so I don't have to ask anybody for money to help these people. But to get us going and to get us started, we really need the money to get this going, and we really need your support and your help. I really wish you would take this survey, because this will show that we really need these laws changed. And if you don't back this, we will stay in the same position we are, in a downhill slope. And I really don't want to see that for my grandchildren or my great-grandchildren. I'd like to be able to know this country's going to live long enough that my entire generations down the line will have this great country to be in. And I ask your help to help this great country stay. Carmen, is there anything else you'd like to put in on this?
Go take the survey. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, go take the survey and have everybody you know take it as well. The more opinions we have, the better backing we can get.
Thank you again, Toni Marie DeRocha. I really appreciate it. As soon as the state has my papers filled out and done, I will have a job for your son. I hope it's one that he wants and qualifies for, and he will qualify for it. I will make sure of it. And he will grow with our country, our company, which is a country within inside our country how I want it. And I will do that for every member of every family that I can possibly help. So please help us help these families. Thank you, and have yourself a great day, and I'll see you next week at Real Chance Inc.